What's up, Wolfpack family? Let's get this party started. Heat E from Series 3. Let's get it, boys and girls. I'm excited. This series has been good so far. Way better than a lot of the previous seasons. So let's jump right to it, boys and girls.
Now, in my day, there were three things a fella needed in order to shave. A razor, some shaving foam, and enough loo rolls to bandage the whole of the wounded at the sun. But nowadays, it's all performance toiletries, like, for all I know, a jet-propelled toothbrush and a 200 wipes per minute toilet roll. Sounds nasty. But there is one bit of progress I am bang up to date with, and that's robots. And here, our robotic innovations are going to do battle for a place in our series semi-finals. Philippa's with them. She's in the pits.
Yes, come with me on a tour of big wedge shapes, because that's what we've got in the pits for you now. First one, this is a missile with a front-pushing device. It's a very good robot, isn't it, lads? It's going to do very well, isn't it, lads? This is shrapnel, the weaponry here, rotating, piercing, painful, nasty. The team, gone for coffee and eats. I don't know where they are. Anoracophobia, I always say it wrong, but it has this fantastic chainmail which is constantly moving, so it would injure any robot that happened to be in the way. This is the big cheese. Its eyes light up, that's all that's any good, isn't it? Nothing else any good about this robot. Its eyes light up, so what? We're impressed with seeing eyes lighting up before. It's seriously, it's a demonic robot. Watch out for that one. Meet Sonic, say hello to the team. Hello. Working hard with their power drills. This is Chaos 2, you may remember Chaos 1 from the last war. This time, more lift, more thrust, better. Yeah? Better than Cassius last year, they reckon. So, got a lot of living up to today.
Shots fired!
A robot built in 2.5 weeks. This is Hamatron, yes? But you don't think it suffers from just taking 2.5 weeks to build?
No.
I'm slightly concerned because there seems to be plenty of room in there for your shopping. Shouldn't that be filled with gubbins? I think it should. And this is one of my favourites. Look. What's it called? How do you call it?
Crocodilotron.
Crocodilotron. It has a mouth which opens and shuts. Look at those gnashers in there, Jonathan. They're going to do severe damage.
I'll put my teeth in, Philippa, and we're away with the battleboard. Anoracophobia, sleek, black and hungry against Missile. Big Cheese, aye, course to flutter with Philippa against Shrapnel. Chaos 2 against Crocodilotron. Fancy, flamboyant and fun. Sonic the Silver Wedge against Hamatron. Room for Philippa's shopping. Was there enough room in the calendar to get this one right in time?
Dude, I have one of those golf games that look like a crocodile, so it looks very similar to that right there. Crocodilotron! Let's get it!
Get this one right in time.
The bell now tolls for our robots, and it won't be the only thing that's doing the clanging as we let the wars begin.
From Oxon, Anoracophobia.
The 5 motors can generate 20 miles an hour power for the 2 chainsaws and hammer 2. The body shell is made of aluminium with 2 fiberglass moulded pods. It costs $3,000 to build over 2 months.
This is our robot, Anoracophobia. I'm the team captain, David Kingsbury. This is my dad, Miles, and my best friend, Johnathan Metcalf.
I'm in charge of the weapon, and David's in charge of driving. Our main weapon is this lethal axe-type thing, which goes at 4 beats a second. And secondary weapons are these chainsaw chains, which are designed to pull our opponents up on top of the robot, and then you can flip it over with the axe.
From Wolverhampton in Staffordshire, Miss Ayla.
3 generations of the Peter family weren't happy with the performance of Flirty Skirty in the last war, so they're back with this one. A lifting arm plough and scoop the weaponry, but the fiberglass body could be vulnerable.
Hi, I'm Richard, the team captain. This is my father, Albert, my grandfather, Victor, and this is Miss Ayla. She was initially designed around 4 Sinclair C5 motors to give it a lot of power and pace. And it also has a lifting tail, which my dad's going to tell you about.
Yeah, to test the power in the lifting arm, we got my father to stand on the end, and it actually lifted him up without any trouble at all.
How much does he weigh? I'm going to go with Anoracophobia. But, man, there's some strong, solid contenders. But you're starting to see similar designs up in the front for some of these robots. So it's cool, though, because it's definitely evolving in a nice way.
Robot ears, stand by.
Anoracophobia, with David driving and Jonathan Metcalf on the weapons. And Missile, Richard Peter, 15 years of age, Albert Peter, his dad, and Victor, granddad. Anarachophobia, the quicker, not much in the weight here. Anarachophobia certainly the more powerful in terms of weaponry, with the 2 constant running chainsaw chains. You can see there. Look at the boggle eyes, though, on Missile. They're great. Oh, and he's lost an eye, I think. Straight away, look at this. One of those eyes is gone. Blinded in the left eye. Not quite sure what happened to it or where it went. Oh, it's lost another eye. Aye, problems here for Missile and the Peter family. Where to go next? Anarachophobia, there comes the great pickaxe in the front as well. Look at that, in on the body of Missile. Now, I said the fiberglass might be vulnerable, but it's holding up for the moment. Again, the scoop, you see, underneath the attack of Anarachophobia. They'll try and get, once again, that fast-moving hammer into action. And he's springing out of the body. Mainly comprised of aluminium there. Anarachophobia. Oh, and Missile dangerously close to the pit of oblivion. Turning away. The Peter family had flirty-skirty in the last wars. They were disappointed. Hang on, what's happened here to David Kingsbury? Dad's taken over the driving. Fancies himself as a bit of a Formula One racer, perhaps. Oh, and the burning on Anarachophobia. Maybe blistering, but not causing too much damage at all. This is a tight one, isn't it? The damage sustained early on by Missile, losing the 2 eyes, but superficial. Evo. Question here of strength. Oh, Missile's wedged right on the lip of the pit.
Yes.
In comes Matilda. There's the coup de grace. Oh, and there's young David back at the controls for the winners. Anarachophobia.
Anarachophobia shows no fear and lives to fight another round. Let's hear it for Anarachophobia.
I think you should have still let the kids drive, man. The kids weren't doing bad, guys, right? I think they're good.
Oh, what happened in there?
Just lost steam.
It's driven by steam, is it, this one? No wonder it didn't do very well in Robot Wars.
Yo, he looks like Ric Flair from the side. Woo!
Is your robot all right?
We don't know. We think so, yeah.
The robot was all right, he wasn't.
I was sick in the carriage.
You were what?
Sick.
You were sick in the carriage? Were you, sweetheart? You feeling all right now?
Yeah.
Oh, no, why?
Well, it's just nerves and the shaking of the carriage as well. But...
Oh, bless your heart, it's not your fault.
Good, clean it up. Anarachophobia through, though. Next up, the Big Cheese against Shrapnel.
Oh, shit.
From Somerset, Big Cheese.
And it is. It's one of the heaviest in its class. They've used guided missile and submarine components. The wheels come from go-karts, and the lifting arm and spike could mean it's all Gorgons over for opponents.
This is the Big Cheese, and I'm the team captain, Roger. This is Paul and John, my partners in crime for this outrageous venture. It's a very powerful robot. It's got 2-stroke petrol engine driving it, and only one weapon, which is this lifting arm, which also cuts and slices everything around. Will lift anything that it comes up against. And it's quite fast, very manoeuvrable, and very dangerous. At the moment he's nice and peacefully asleep, but when you wake him up, he's very dangerous indeed.
From Devon, Shrapnel.
Very much lawnmower based. The weapon's modified cutting drums. At only 4 miles an hour, it's the second slowest in the heat, but there's 0 ground clearance, which means it'll be difficult to flip over.
Might regret this one, boys, but we're going Shrapnel.
Hi, I'm Andrew. This is David and Alan, and we are the Shrapnel team. This is our robot Shrapnel. It weighs 79.4 kilos and is on the very limit of the maximum weight for the heavyweight category. This is the main weapon, which was a lawnmower blade. It's been cut down and forms a staggered cutting action. Lights on the front, and inside is an angled steel chassis. There's 2 wheelchair motors to drive the robot, and also a wheelchair motor to drive the weapon itself.
Robot ears, stand by.
RoboCop.
The Big Cheese with Roger Plant a mini sub-pilot, and Shrapnel,
3,
driven by Andrew Maddock, the 30-year-old.
1. Activate.
Big Cheese first to move. At £3,000 to build, it cost 10 times the amount in the design and construction of Shrapnel, edging away ponderously towards Sergeant Bash. Not a wise move. You can see there the cutting drums in the front, but you can also see the hydraulic lifting arm of the Big Cheese immediately coming into play. Pit, pit, pit. They want the end of Shrapnel very, very quickly. Lift it up. And it's going in the pit. And that will be the end of Shrapnel imminently. Slowly, ponderously it is, but inevitably...
Well, we said we were gonna, we have a bad feeling about it. Look what happened, but you know what? There's so many damn strong competitors on this one.
She goes.
Good job.
The Big Cheese the winner, and it was ever so easy.
Cease.
Uplifting stuff. Big Cheese takes Shrapnel out. Big Cheese goes through. Let's hear it for Big Cheese.
Yeah, total disaster. Straight in the pit. Well, not bad damage.
I think the problem was, really, that you were up against something quite spectacular, wasn't it?
Yeah, happens sometimes. Very good robot, so that's a win. Good luck in the future for him, you know. They could do the whole championship.
Oh, courteous in defeat. Roger, you won the Best Engineering Award for Series 2 with the Mule, didn't you?
Yes.
So we were expecting fantastic things from the Big Cheese, and we haven't been disappointed. Are you pleased?
It's a good start, isn't it?
You've taken over from Sir Killalot's job, haven't you? I mean, that's normally his job, dumping people in the pit.
Well, he was absent. I mean, if he's not here, we'll do his job for him. When he is here, we might do his job for him as well.
Oh.
With him.
Oh. Fighting talk from Roger. The pits are buzzing here now, Roger.
I hope they like it.
Killalot has his spies everywhere, Roger. He'll like a little bit of you later. But the Big Cheese through, and coming up, Chaos 2 against Crocodilotron.
From Ipswich, Chaos 2.
Creator George Francis has been involved in Robot War since the very beginning with Robot the Bruce and then Chaos. This redesigned battle has a carbon dioxide-powered high-pressure flipper at 20 miles an hour. There's no quicker. And this is what Chaos 1 looked like in the last series of Robot Wars. There on the left, flipping up Wheelosaurus. A victory there. And taking on Mace. We've already seen Mace back in this series. This the self-righting mechanism of Chaos 1 and capable of taking punishment there.
Hi, I'm George Francis. This is Ian Swan, his son, Richard Swan. This is our robot, Chaos 2. There's two powerful motors to give it on each wheel and a high-powered gas pad flip up on the front.
The great advantage of this is tremendous traction, sticks to the ground very well, and the flip up is awesome. It'll throw another robot clean into the air.
They think they're better than Cassius. Well, if you missed it from the last series, this was Cassius in action. Quick, powerful with the lifting arm. Brave, taking on even the house robots. Certainly strong enough and inventive enough to up and over the old Cassius Muhammad Ali's soft shoe shuffle.
From Berkshire, Crocodilotron.
The Milliard family used bits and pieces from the garden and the local tip for their creation. A strimmer motor provides the power. The teeth clamped by a pneumatic ram at 1.5 meters. It's the longest in the heat.
My name's Alan Milliard, and I'm the team captain. This is my son Sam.
10.
And my other son Stephen.
7.
And this is our robot, Crocodilotron. Crocodilotron's powered by 2 internal combustion engines, and it has a 500-pound double-acting pneumatic ram to operate the jaw, which has sharp teeth, which opens and shuts with extreme force. We have 2 high-tensile steel spikes on the front, which we aim to ram into our opponents and flip them over. If we can catch them in our mouth, we'll obviously crush them as well.
Robot ears, stand by.
Chaos 2, just in case, guys. I like the other robot, but I'm going to go with Chaos 2.
Chaos 2, with the experienced George Francis at the controls, and Crocodilotron, the team captain and driver, Alan Milliard and his boys. And immediately, Chaos 2 came racing in on Crocodilotron, we're gonna clap you in our jaws and gobble you up. Well, don't just talk about it. Oh, Crocodilotron, do something! Look at that power from Chaos 2 in that high-pressure flip. And again,
my God.
Magnificent stuff. You can see the exhaust pouring out of the bottom of Crocodilotron. Look at this. This is a real weapon. One of the most powerful we've seen in Robot Wars. And it simply flipped Crocodilotron up and over. You're talking 85 kilos here, simply tossed up in the air like a broken twig. And that's a toothless crocodile now. Rolled on its back, gnashing away at thin air. It's all been a little bit of hot air from the Crocodilotron team.
Oh my God.
Oh, and now the Chaos 2 takes on Matilda, who spins in rage, and I think has lost part of her chainsaw there. Look, you can see the actual chain just trailing away like some disgusting Matilda entrail. Chaos 2 turns. About to take on the house robots again. This is Bash this time, and shunt at the bottom of your picture. And there, taking some punishment in the corner from Dead Metal, Crocodilotron, for whom time is nigh, I'm afraid. In go the jaws, trying to clamp down on Dead Metal, cause some last late punishment. You can see the puncture marks actually on the bottom of Crocodilotron if you look closely. Meanwhile, look at this, Chaos 2, pinned against the arena walls by the two house robots. And Crocodilotron going to the dentist. Cease. Well, they're enjoying it. The Milliard boys, Sam and Stephen. Perhaps they like going to the dentist. That's strange. Oh dear. Crocodilotron, over and out.
Chaos 2 goes through. Let's hear it for Chaos 2.
You enjoyed yourself, didn't you?
Yeah.
Why is it so funny?
Because I nearly flew out the ring.
I know you did. You would have been the first robot to be out of the arena, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You're not meant to be laughing, you're meant to be crying.
Oh.
It was quick, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You didn't get a chance to use those gnashing drawers.
No.
Not much, did you?
No.
A little bit while you were upside down.
Yeah.
The show is wholesome as shit, man. I'm happy they're not crying, though, man. I would be real sad if they were.
They loved it. How about you?
It's bad, wasn't it?
Terrible. What a stunning robot you have there.
Not bad. I told you the flip up was awesome.
The flip up is quite incredible. Is it stronger than Rex's one from last war?
Yes. Yeah,
Yes.
it's got 2 rams this time. Rex only had 1 last year.
This is fantastic. We're very impressed.
So
Leave
am I.
the house robots alone.
Yes, I was all right until I had to go at the house robots.
Oh, but
this
you
is Robot
mean
Wars. I've got
it.
to have some fun, haven't I?
Crocodilotron was lovely.
It
You
was
could have
nice,
given it
yes.
a little bit longer before you went and flipped
I
it.
think the old adrenaline was flowing.
Oh, yeah.
Was it? You were just straight in there, weren't you?
Straight
It
in,
was
yeah.
seconds. They didn't have a chance. Bless them. But it was a great battle. Well done. We look forward to seeing more from Chaos 2.
A real grudge, isn't there, between Chaos 2 and the Rex Garrard Cassius team. Nonetheless, Chaos 2 go through. Next up, Sonic against Hammertron.
From Worcester, Sonic.
At 79 kilos, it's as heavy as its opponent here, battery-powered. The main weapon is its wedge shape. The boys from Hagley don't mean to haggle here. They want a quick, early, decisive victory.
Hi, I'm Chris Sherwood, team captain for the Sonic robot. I'm a teacher at Hagley Roman Catholic High School. These are 2 of the pupils that have built the robot. There's Matthew and there's Tom. We were in the first wars with Barry, but he was far too heavy, so we've taken the motors and the wheels from Barry and put it into a lighter frame to form Sonic.
From Middlesex, Hammertron.
2.5 kilo hammers to aim body blows. The weapons on this aluminium bot. Its dome is made of steel. The motors come from windscreen wipers, but with a maximum speed of 3 miles an hour, it's the slowest in the heat.
Hi, I'm Robert Bahari, team captain of Hammertron. This is my brother Alf.
Hi, this is what works it. It's all powerful electric motors from a wheelchair, running on 12 volt instead of 24, so we've got better battery longevity. We've got a ram here that lifts the arm up and down. This helps us to flip back over if we're on our back, and it also, we can raise and lower the hammers to hit objects high or low. These hammers fly around and they do the business.
Might regret this, but we going with Sonic, boys.
Robot ears, stand by.
Sonic with Chris Sherwood, young Matthew and Tom, his pupils, and Hammertron with Bob Bahari, the team captain, and Alfred alongside him. Alfred at the controls, but a very, very sluggish start by Hammertron. The Hammer's wheeling away there furiously, aimlessly, pointlessly, really. So Sonic, with a nudge and a push, those great rubber tyres, plenty of purchase on the arena floor. Hammertron looks like some Madden. Oh, windmill, I was going to say. Look at Sonic, though. Up on the arena hymns coming out of the arena floor. There's the dead metal cam chasing away on Sonic. The pennant flying at the back of Sonic. What is Hammertron doing here? What are they doing?
Yeah, we got Sonic and we got Tails on the other side here. What the freak?
The arena wall, they can't move. They're thrashing at thin air. Matilda now to nudge at Sonic, which seems to be immobilised on the arena wall as well. Edged out. There's the cutting blade of dead metal. Oh, look at that! Through the support bracket, which will really make control of Sonic difficult if they lose that. And quite wisely, the Sonic boys spinning away, turning away from trouble, trying to get into a little bit of room to manoeuvre back on the attack and doing all the work against Hammertron, which, let's be honest, has done nothing, really. Look like windscreen wipers with no windscreen to wipe. Hammertron up and over. Wiped out, really. Well done, Sonic. That's a little spin of delight. The boys from Hagley Road, Birmingham, and Alfred Bahari's got some work to do here to get Hammertron alive. And, well, no chance. Not with the house robots coming in for the kill. Matilda, top of your picture, there goes. One of the tracks. Oh, this is punishing. That's Shunt, I think, in there. Yes, it is. With the pickaxe on the underbelly of Hammertron. Look at those great puncture marks there. Like some deadly Dracula has bitten in on the belly of Hammertron. This is dead metal. There goes the other track. Smoke do I see there, flying as well. Now dead metal slicing through the rib cage of Hammertron and eventually deciding that oblivion is the best possible resting place here. Hammertron, R.I.P. ripped to shreds.
Cease. Give it up for Sonic. They win. They go through.
I had trouble controlling it. I think the jack inside, which lifts and raises the arm, locked down and I couldn't get it back up again. And when it got flipped over on its back, we should have been able to flip it back over, but that's what happened, it locked down. So. There you go.
Both a bit gutted, aren't you? The Sonic team are through, and I saw your little victory dance. How was it? Luck, do you think, or was it skill?
A bit of luck, because we got stuck in the side up there. The house robots got us out, so...
Yeah.
As soon as dead metal got us, I thought it was goners. But lucky he never got into the wheel, actually. He was just about to touch the wheel. When it got through there.
Your tyre pressure's all right, yeah?
Yeah. Chains come off this one, that's why we lost control at the end.
Okay, but you still won, you still got through.
Yeah.
Dreading the next one.
No, looking forward to it.
Good, that's what I like to hear. Off you go.
So the four robots through. Anarachophobia pitting Missile, Big Cheese impressive against Shrapnel, Chaos 2 awesome against Crocodilotron, and Sonic beating Hammertron. The second round battle board, Anarachophobia against Big Cheese, Chaos 2 against Sonic. Let's have our half-time oranges, a team talk, and ref, blow your whistle.
While our robots go and prepare themselves for the next round of the competition, let's get stuck into a game of robotic soccer, where silky smooth soccer skills are about as much use as an Eskimo's hedge trimmer. Let the trials begin.
Whoa, 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 whoa. He said soccer, guys. Let me see.
1 against 1, head-to-head. The first goal will win it. Here's Malfunction, battery-powered with a front lifting arm, 37 centimetres high by 120 centimetres long, 74 kilos in weight. Malcolm Darlow, David Glenister and Darren Finnegan at the controls. And Nasher, taller, heavier too, powered by two 12-volt steel batteries. The jaw opens and closes. Nasher, more like Nipper for Mark Bailey and Steve Brady.
Robot ears, stand by.
They're the Malfunction team. hoping to get that all-important golden goal. And Nasher with Mark Bailey and Steve
3,
Brady.
2, 1, activate.
A house robot in goal, Dead Metal, and of course, fullback, Matilda. Nasher immediately on the attack now. First of the ball, Nasher running against Dead Metal. Ooh, just wide off the arena. Plexiglass surround. Nasher with still a great chance. Surely will score and rolls it in over the line. Great goal by Nasher.
Well done, congratulations.
Well, looking back, it wasn't perhaps goal of the season because of Dead Metal's dreadful positioning in goal, went absent without leave. But the goal good enough to take Nasher through into our soccer finalist board along with Velocirip, and we've still got time for one more game. Evil Weevil against Alien. And there's Evil Weevil, the weaponry consisting of electric-operated spikes. The motors come from a Sinclair C5, took 3 months to build, cost £400 to make. Comes from Wales. And Alien. This again with 3-inch spikes as the main weaponry. Electric-powered, 70 kilos. It's lighter here, but to me, looks the less well-made robot.
Roboteers, stand by.
Evil Weevil, Kevin Pritchard, 32 years of age on the left there, part of the Panic Attack team, which won the Series 2 Robot Wars Championship. And
3,
Alien, John Dunn,
2,
Charlotte Dunn,
1,
and Ray Dunn.
Activate.
Will they be done in by Evil Weevil? Quick to get the early possession, going the wrong way, slamming in against the arena boards. There's fullback Matilda first the ball. Let's see her ball control. Well, non-existent, of course. First touch in the arena. Her second touch of the ball in outer space, really. Shame. Don't know what coaching manual Matilda has ever used. One hates to think, actually. And Matilda decides to take Alien out and knock the ball. Oh, a little nudge there of the tusks. Now, in comes Evil Weevil, also fouling Alien, but anything goes, really, in the Robot Wars Soccer Championship.
Come on.
Tackle from behind on Alien from Evil Weevil. A little bit of a midfield struggle going on here. That's Evil Weevil against the sideboards, trying to release the ball, get it back into play, spring it off those boards. You can see there Kevin Pritchard and the youngsters Andrew Davis and Michael Walsh in the Evil Weevil team. A bit of a standoff situation between Evil Weevil and Matilda. Just look at each other over. What's happened to Alien here?
Whoops.
Flipped up and over. Immobilised. Oh, the spike from the arena floor doing the damage. I don't know what a referee would have made of that. The tackle from underneath, not from behind. Oh, now what's happened here to Evil Weevil? Lost an antenna. I wonder if that'll affect the control of Evil Weevil. Doesn't seem to have affected it at all. Trying to get in behind Matilda now. A blindside run. Would be without one of those antennae, of course. Pushing Matilda away. Difficult to see what they're trying to do here. Eventually, oh, there's that's it. The goal, boys. Remember, that is the aim of the game. Get that round thing. They're bobbling away into that thing there. It's called a goal net. Well, Evil Weevil's gone in the goal net, minus ball. I don't think that counts, lads. Yeah, it's there, to your left, Evil Weevil. No, behind. Go on! Oh! Squeezed up into the air. Let's have another go. Look at that. Up he goes, bouncing off Matilda's snout. And away. Oh, I think Matilda's lost an eye there in the process. But kept the ball out of the net.
I'm not going to lie, guys. This is boring. The trials. This trial shit. It's never going to change my opinion on it. I don't care what the hell they do on these trials. That was actually boring to watch. And I pride myself on always being honest, whether this offends anyone or not. We're going to always keep it 100% honest. I could so do without it. I'm like 2 seconds, feel like skipping that shit. That's how boring it was to me. I'm all about the bouts, guys.
And I think Evil Weevil have done enough. They'll go through, I'm sure, which leaves the Alien team disappointed. John, Charlotte and Raymond. They were immobilised early on, and it means that Evil Weevil, yes indeed, go through there to the finalist ball with Velociripper and Nasher. More soccer later on in the series. Meanwhile, back to you, Craig.
We'll be putting the boot in again soon, but right now, it's back to the walls!
And a reminder, Craig, of the second round in this heat. Anarachophobia against the Big Cheese and Chaos 2 against Sonic.
Going with the Big Cheese. I underestimated its power. You know, some Kilotron, you know, kind of vibes to it, man. So, Sir Kilotron, so let's get it. Underestimated it.
The Big Cheese, Roger Plant there in the middle with a beard. He said he could take on and beat Killalot, remember? And Anarachophobia. I wonder if David Kingsby, the captain, will be sick this time. Let's hope not.
I mean, Killalot. Guys, man, I get some of these names wrong. I'm sorry, guys. I suck at names. Sorry.
Looks okay.
Sorry.
Robot ears, stand by.
The Big Cheese. Roger Plant and his team. They look powerful. Anarachophobia looks sleek. With David Kingsbury, Dad Miles at the control, and young Johnathan Metcalf at the weapons. Anarachophobia, controlled by Dad. Good turn. Nice little dance and pirouette. Look at that hammer. That comes out with such rapidity and force. We thought, oh goodness me, we thought the chain mail drive would be the main weapon of an Anarachophobia, but I think it's that hammer. Look at it. Coming out again, flailing away. But no damage caused to the Big Cheese, you see? More powerful, it would seem. Certainly the heavier of the two robots, capable of edging away from Anarachophobia, twice dangerously near the pit now. And now, taking on Killalot. Well, they really are living dangerously on the edge of that pit. The great lifting ram of the Big Cheese. Just there, sliding down once again, almost crushing Anarachophobia. And they did that well and pushed Anarachophobia into the pit. And that's splendid control by the Big Cheese.
And the winner, of course, is Big Cheese. Big Cheese, come and talk to me. Well, is this the biggest robot in the competition?
Nah, it's the best.
It's the best?
Definitely.
This arm, how strong is it?
It lifts 500 kilos.
I heard it could lift a whole Mini.
Yes.
And you've got photographs of it lifting
We've got
a
a
Mini.
video of it.
Well, you're going to have to show us at some stage.
Yeah, it's secret at the moment. It's top secret, that video.
It's a top secret. What do you think your chances are?
Good as any, given good luck or no bad luck.
Quietly confident, the boys from Big Cheese.
Yeah.
Let's have a morsel of Big Cheese!
Some real standouts.
Whose fault was that?
Well, it was sort of my fault because I wasn't driving it and I'm the one that's supposed to drive it.
Exactly.
But,
and why weren't you driving it,
too
sweetheart?
nervous.
I know. You suffer from your nerves so badly, don't you?
Yeah.
Last time, we all know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
You went very well.
We had made an official Anarachophobia stick pocket, but we didn't bring it.
Should have done, because then I could have driven.
Oh, no, you're going to have to get this sorted out for the next war. You do realise this, don't you?
We almost took on to Killalot.
Yeah.
But then who was driving?
My dad.
Me. So it's all my fault. Bad driving, never mind.
Oh, Dad, all your fault. The Big Cheese video, so top secret, we can't play it. Enemy powers are about. The Big Cheese through, next up, Chaos 2.
Chaos 2, baby. I want the big battle of the best robots here, and it's Big Cheese and Chaos 2. If Chaos 2 doesn't make it, I'm going to be pissed off.
Sonic.
You've only got seconds before you go in there. What are you doing?
Just minor adjustments.
What minor adjustments?
Well, the aerial's just fallen off. And the wheel was binding.
Oh, no.
We haven't been able to test it all day, so we'll suck it and see.
Have you fixed it?
Yeah, we don't know yet.
You just did a bit of prodding and poking. Chaos 2, however.
Running perfectly.
Running perfectly. And was stunning in the last round, in the last battle. So we're expecting great things. I don't know if it's more difficult for you, though, because you've got to keep up that pace.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. You feeling all right? Yeah, you're not. You're nervous. I can tell by the way you're swaying and go.
where young Richard wants to go around the world saving endangered species. I wonder if his species of Chaos 2 will be endangered by the Sonic team.
Roboteers, stand by.
And there is their machine, Sonic, Chris Sherwood, and youngsters Matthew and Tom, and Chaos 2. George Francis, of course, at the controls, with Ian Swan and son Richard, the team members, and a lot of admiring glances for Chaos 2 in the pits, and that's why immediately that huge, powerful flipper underneath Sonic, and again, this time flipping it back to life. A little bit of a wheelie from Sonic, pulling away with power and pace. Just got to stay clear of that flipper. This looks a hugely powerful weapon for Robot Wars. Sonic in all sorts of troubles. There's the wheelie again. Get away from Matilda. I'd love to see the Chaos 2 flipper against Matilda, you know, or any one of the house robots, but Sonic here, look at this. Whoa, very, very nearly getting in underneath Chaos 2 itself, but turn up and over again. Boop, up you go. So strong. Belly up for Sonic. And I don't think Chaos 2 will go in again to right it. They won't make that same mistake twice. This is shunt piercing the bottom of Sonic. And Chris Sherwood knows his Sonic machine is about to end its competitive life in Robot Wars. Into the pit. And George Francis, calm in victory.
Well, Sonic goes boom, and the winner is Chaos 2. Come here, lads. Well, the four favourites have gone out. There's pretty strong position now.
Fairly, but anything can happen, can't it?
Yeah, as has been proved.
Yeah.
You were toying with him like a cat with a mouse. You flipped him over, then you flipped him back, then you flipped him over again. It was almost cruel to watch.
It was cruel to watch the house robots have a go at him, wasn't it? That was nasty.
Are you feeling lucky now? You feeling as though you can go all the way?
Yeah, very confident, yeah. There's a few good robots still out there, but a lot of the good ones have gone, so...
Better chance than before.
You're through to round 3. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Chaos 2!
Or were you just thinking, oh, leave us there and let's get it over with?
Put us in the pit.
Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah, it's the safest
place.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed it up until now.
Yeah, it's been really good.
Even though you spent most of that battle on your back.
Oh, well.
You must be very proud. It took less than 5 seconds to flip your position. Did you realise that?
No.
And then who decided to flip them back?
Him!
You did? Why?
Good fun. I was trying to get them in the pit.
So you could tinker with them some more and play with them and make it drawn out and more painful.
Got a little scratch though, look.
Oh no, outrageous. Good luck.
Thank you.
So we're down to 2. The Big Cheese against Chaos 2. Both phenomenal robots.
This is going to be the toughest decision I'm going to make right now up until this point. The competition getting more fierce, more cooler robots. Man, this is rough. I am going to go for, I'm going to call him the little engine that could Chaos 2. I think he's got what it takes. Oh, man, I'm going to feel really embarrassed right now, guys. Let's get it.
2 robots made brutally redundant. 2 preparing for a job interview they'll never forget. A place in our series semi-finals.
This how they got this far then. The Big Cheese lifting shrapnel effortlessly. The crowd wanted it to go in the pit, and they got their way. And then Anarachophobia followed suit. Good control there, pinning Anarachophobia down and then shoving it in the pit. And Chaos 2 turned Crocodilotron, the toothless crocodile. That was brilliant, wasn't it? The smile of the crocodile went, and then it was Sonic's turn to be turned and flipped up and over, punished and penetrated by the house robots, and in the pit.
Well, Chaos 2, you're one of the favourites, but you've been drawn against one of the favourites. The look of the draw. Are you feeling confident now?
This is a hard one. We've got to work hard for this one, I think.
Are you feeling confident, Richard?
No.
You're not. You've got to be positive. Think positive. Positive waves will help, OK? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Chaos 2. Prepare to do battle. Well,
we're here again.
You're here again?
Yeah.
What about these, though? These are a good robot.
Who are you betting on?
I'm keeping my money in my pocket. I keep losing me. But you do realise this is one of the best robots in the competition.
Very good, yeah.
And it doesn't bother you?
No, not in the least.
Well, Big Cheese, prepare to do battle.
We will do.
David against Goliath here. The Big Cheese, heavier, bigger. Chaos 2, though. Nippier.
1.
And with George Francis at the controls, they're confident. Great lifting arm of the Big Cheese against the flipper of Chaos 2. And Roger Plant has steered the Big Cheese in underneath Chaos 2. Really, for the first time in this heat, in danger, Chaos 2. Look at the speed, though, up to 20 miles an hour. You see just dancing around the Big Cheese, which is much more cumbersome. And up and over. How do you like your cheese? Melted? A little bit of Welsh rarebit, perhaps? Up and over we go. And the hopes of the Big Cheese grated in these early moments. Turned and tossed onto the barbecue fires. But of course, the Big Cheese comes again, and once more underneath Chaos 2, and this time rolling Chaos 2 up and over. Now we'll see what George Francis is made of. And there's the Shremek, the self-righting mechanism. Such a feature in this series of Robot Wars. Up and over. They had it in the last wars with Chaos 1, and again, a hugely beneficial feature of Chaos 2. Driving in underneath Big Cheese and flipping it up and over this time. And let me tell you, the Big Cheese weighs as much as an adult. That's the power of this little machine. Chaos 2, but look at this from the Big Cheese. Oh, trying so hard to right itself here. Roger Plant can't quite turn the Big Cheese up and over. The wedge is up on its side, and look, Chaos 2 senses victory because they know there's nothing more from the Big Cheese. And in comes Sir Kill-A-Lot. Yes! And remember what Roger Plant said earlier on in the heat. He was capable of beating Sir Kill-A-Lot, whose spies were out, told him, and this, I'm afraid, is what we call Botribution. Robot style. Revenge for Kill-A-Lot. Dumping the Big Cheese onto the Big Flipper, but the Big Cheese sensed that was what was going to happen and got away. Now Sergeant Bash and Kill-A-Lot in close attention. Look at the shredded side. The Big Cheese torn. Oh, great loss over though to flip Bash up and over, and Bash has lost its helmet. Oh, that's splendid stuff. The Big Cheese still capable of wonderful Wars entertainment. You can see George Francis chuckling away there in the Chaos team as well. Brilliant final. Two tremendous robots. And Sergeant Bash is in bits and pieces.
Well, what a fight, what a fight, what a fight. Big Cheese is cheese on toast and must be totally cheesed off. Chaos 2 through to the series semi-finals. What went wrong, lads?
We lost.
You certainly did.
Yeah.
Your robotic arm seemed to sort of lose power.
For some reason in the middle of it, we went down about half throttle. I don't know why.
It was a bit like Nassim against Lennox Lewis.
Yeah.
Will he come back again next year?
You're right, we will, yeah.
Give it up for Big Cheese! Yes! See, young man, see? Confidence. Confidence.
Positive mental attitude.
You're through?
Right.
Yeah. And that must have been one of your sternest tests.
That was exciting, wasn't it? Cool.
You've got such a quick robot.
Self-writing worked as well.
It really did, yeah. It's broke down.
Yep.
That's why you're through.
Yep.
Good luck in the series semi-finals. Let's hear it for Chaos 2! Well, You know what they say about mother-in-laws, but mine's not half as scary as Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
I guess none. Guys, hold on. We need to go back. Let's see if we can go.
Now,
see if I can get the names of it, boys and girls. Hold up. You can get all the names of all the robots real quick. I'm going to try to find it. If I can't find it, screw it. Shoot. Are we going to get the names? Oh, God, I'm so bad at finding the spot where all the names. There we go. Okay. All right, so check this out, boys and girls. So we had some really solid contenders on this one. Obviously, there was a few more that, for me, stood out more. Anarachnophobia was dope. The weapon on that was so damn fast. It's probably the fastest that we've ever seen a weapon like attack. So I was definitely impressed with that. I like Shrapnel's design, but maybe too slow. It was funny because I think one of the commentators said that, oh, it has good clearance where nothing could pick it up. And then freaking Big Cheese sealed the deal and it just dominated that performance there. Made, easy pickings on Shrapnel. So that was definitely a good bout. Chaos and Crocodilotron, I really loved that bout. That was such a great bout. I felt bad for the little kids on this one because, again, this show is very wholesome. Everyone is, pretty humble. Yeah, Big Cheese, flexing a little bit, but it's rare because most of the time everyone is very kind of nice towards their competitors and stuff like that. So Chaos too easily for me had the best bouts on it. That final though had me sweating up a little bit. Like I did not want Chaos to lose. Definitely probably some of the best version, like version 2, like just dominating right there. Such a better version than Chaos 1. Sonic, we were rooting for Sonic in its bout against Hammertron, right? But one thing we noticed, again, a lot of these robots have a lot of low clearance, right? These kind of shovel, kind of lift things, right? But Sonic, when he first moved, when he went too fast, it kind of like goes up. So his thing was already kind of flawed, man, for me, that like anybody that like a Big Cheese or something like that would easily kind of flip it over, or even Chaos. So just a small little flaw that I saw on the design there. But, we got to say again, all the robots these things are getting better. They're getting cooler. We are a fan of Cassius 100%. And this Chaos 2 was 100%, so damn good to see. Like, it literally was one of the highlights for me. Trials, guys, that is the only thing that's going to actually genuinely put me kind of to sleep. That thing was giving me a lullaby. That second bout, like when he said, oh, we got time for another one, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest with you guys. My heart sank. I was like, oh, or my stomach sank. Like, oh, man. It's very hard for me to stomach the Trials. I don't know. I don't even know what could be more improving on that thing that will make me like kind of like it, but I just don't see its appeal anymore. After watching 2 series of Trials and stuff like that, I'm glad there's less here. I'm so glad it's less because the main focus is the battles. The battles are so much better. Series 3 slaying it right now. So I hope they don't keep adding more Trials. Like next week is like 3 now, because I'm going to be like, it's going to be tough. And I'm always going to give you an honest opinion, even if it offends someone. I want to keep it as honest as possible. I believe that people come to see someone, not bullshit. I'm not going to lie for you guys. I want to tell you what I feel, how I feel, and I hope that you guys understand that This is what reaction is supposed to be. We can't always agree on the same things all the time, and trials suck. It just kills me every time. It really like kills my stomach. So, a freaking finale. Now the Big Cheese, I like his swag. I like this confidence that he had. And there was a moment, you know, when he kind of got back up, I was like, oh shit, no, don't do me like this, because Chaos, there was a moment in that bout. He was kind of like on his side and stuff like that, that you could see a little bit of a vulnerability there for a second. But I am so freaking happy Chaos 2-1. I think we had a lot of great robots in this one. I'd probably say the three that I had my eyes on, Anorachophobia, definitely Chaos 2, and I was feeling more, I was feeling Shrapnel. Those were the three I liked. I could say probably Cheese would be a close fourth at the time, but once I saw what Big Cheese can do, that's when you're like, oh shit, we got a freaking contender here. And that's the crazy part about it, because you know they're gonna talk about what it can do, but until you see the actual bouts happen, you know, because anything can happen, a malfunction could happen or anything like that, and then you don't see what it does. So once I saw what Big Cheese does, and I was like, damn, man, you know, it definitely has the power of like a Killertron. I keep saying Killertron, Kill-A-Lot. Excuse me, forgive me, guys. Kill-A-Lot, Killertron. I do get a little bit messed up, guys. But yeah, Kill-A-Lot came out at the end there, and he had to show him a little bit who's boss. You were like, yo, you talking smack about me? You was saying that you can, you know, hang with me. He showed him a little bit, so I'm kind of happy about that. I'm definitely happy with the results. But I want to know, satisfied with the results? Was there another robot that you would have wished been in this final here? I think the two best at the end of the day got to the bout. Sometimes it doesn't always happen like that in the other series and stuff, but in here I think that the best of the best competed. So finale on this episode, I liked it. Two of the best that we've seen right now. So definitely look forward to seeing more Big Cheese. Definitely want to see obviously more of Chaos 2. Very impressed with its flipping power. That thing had me probably the most excited during the croc fight. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and just thank you so much for always watching. Appreciate all the love on a daily basis, guys. You guys are all MVPs in my book. And yeah, honest reviews. That's what we got to do, boys and girls. So we'll see you next time. Peace.